have a great day, and today we are building a Mediterranean house for 5 sims, but you can of course change the bedroom or just fit 7 sims because there are 3 double beds. And there is a master bedroom and 2 bedrooms for teens, a boy and a girl maybe. One is in darker colors and blue, and the other one is more pastel, I think, but you will see it later in the video. And there's also a room for a child that I didn't think of gender. And there are 2.5 bathrooms because there's one bathroom upstairs, one downstairs, and there is like a powder room, half bathroom, I don't know how you want to say it, with just toilet and sink. And this house is built using only base game, jungle adventure, and get together because I wanted more people to be able to download this build. And because of that, I had a little bit struggle with the bedrooms because I don't really like them the way they are. I would change a lot of things, but I just had those 2 packs to work with. So if you want to play with this house, I would totally recommend to add more stuff, maybe from parenthood, maybe from kids or children stuff. If there is something or any other pack actually that you own, or if you like how it look, yeah. And also this house is built on a 30 by 30 block in Oasis Springs, and it's on this empty lot where all the Mediterranean houses are. Oh, this part is, I don't know what's a glitch, but even with more objects on, those ivy on the wall disappears, and I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, you will have to do it yourself. And also, I noticed that in the master bedroom, I left the books in the computer because of the move object on. So you will have to delete them. I'm sorry. I tried to delete all the things that because I placed it only because I didn't want other things to slot on the desk, but I just forgot to delete it. But I try to do it always, but yeah, I just noticed that when I was taking the screenshots and the book was already on the gallery, so I didn't know what to do with that. And in the beginning you might have seen that I did something different with this house because I wanted a balcony on the first floor and I couldn't make it work. I tried to build this house like so many times and it wouldn't work the way I wanted. So I decided to make the whole house kind of like on a second floor and just lower it because of the terrain tools that we got. We can do this, and I think that's really useful sometimes. But I tried to raise the ground to the level of the house so it looks a little better. But I think in Sims 3 you could move the terrain that is close to the walls, but unfortunately in Sims 4 there's just this gap, this hole in the ground, and I really don't like that. I wish there was like in Sims 3. But anyway, we have to work with what we got. Oh, and I'm sorry everyone who was tricky about it, but I found all those objects that I felt like I want to use, and I displayed them on the living room. I hope you're not mad about it. Oh, I skipped a lot of landscaping. I think I cut all of it because this build, I don't know why, it took me like 10 hours to record, to build it. So I had a lot of things to work with. And I don't really know why it took me so long. But, I tried to build it a couple of times before, so I had to film as well. But so I had to cut as many things out of this whole video to make it a little bit shorter. So hopefully you like it way more. And I don't think I leave any bathrooms, but at least one bathroom is on the screenshot so that you can see it at the end of the video. So here is the kitchen. I tried to make it look a little bit traditional but also updated. Like the cabinets I think look a little bit modern, and I think that it's like a mix between modern and traditional. And I really love how this kitchen turns out. You can see some of the landscaping in the video, but I hope that is not a big problem for you all. I had a plan to make a voiceover for the whole video, but I'm not sure if I can talk this long because I think my English is at least okay, but I rarely ever speak. I don't think I talk in English in years actually, since I graduated from high school, and I mostly use English in the chat, so mostly writing and not speaking. But hopefully after a while I will get more used to speaking English and maybe make less mistakes. Oh, and there were those debug yellow peppers. I don't know how you call them. I don't usually use those vegetables or like I think apples or other things. I don't really use them that often, but I kind of feel like it looks more lifting. Like if someone has taken something off the bowl and other things just fell from the basket or from the bowl. And yeah, I really love the way the giant mirror from Jungle Adventure looks with the plant in front of the wall. But unfortunately I had to move it a little bit because I had no place to put the door to the bathroom. So we have to work with that. And I really love this painting next to the chimney because it really reminds me of this Mediterranean climate. And yeah, I had some trouble with decorating this this place because I've seen other people doing the whole Mediterranean being jungle adventure, but some of those objects just don't match the way I think of Mediterranean style and Mediterranean houses. I haven't seen that many of them, but I was in Greece, in Croatia, and in Italy, and Malta. I think that's all. So I know some bits, and I think that they have a little bit more traditional look than the objects from Jungle Adventure, but maybe in other countries. But I still wanted this house to be very colorful, so that's why I try to use a lot of blue and yellow and orange objects, I think, for the main area, and just tone it a little bit down on the first floor where all the bedrooms are. And here I put some simple decorations. I used some decorations in the chimney, and I didn't want to repeat myself much, so I put a vent, a box of tissues, books, and those really cool candles. I love all the patterns in them, and this wall felt a little bit blank, so I tried to find something that would fit in here, and I don't remember what I used in the end, but I hope it's all fine. So I know that I said that I wanted this house to be a little bit more traditional, but I couldn't make it work with the open floor plan because I don't think that more traditional houses have that open floor plan. I think that they have a little bit more closet because in this main area there is just one big room with living room, dining room, and kitchen. But I really like it that way. So I hope that you don't mind. And I really wanted to use this big round table, and I tried to use it in the kitchen, but I thought that it looked a little bit more cramped, so I used a tiny square table in the kitchen and used this bigger one in the living room. In the part where there's a dining area in this giant room. Yeah. And other than that, I put some other decorations on the table, like the flowers. Yes, I think that's a teapot or something, and the remote for the TV, and I think that it's a magazine. I think it's the one that is in the book catalog because of Jungle Adventure. I think that's it. Oh, and I really like the color of the whole walls because I didn't want to put wooden panels on the bottom and too much pattern on top. So later I changed some of the walls in the living area and the dining area to the ones that came with the Caribbean update. I used the green plain one and the one with waves. So soon we'll be in the master bedroom, and here I really like this bed in the pattern on it. I think that's I don't know, that seems a little bit in the Mediterranean style in my opinion, and I didn't really know what to put in this room, so it's a little bit cluttered, but I ended up putting some flowers, and there is a mirror, there is a desk or a computer that is not functioning at the moment because we had to remove the stupid books I put in the computer. And there is also a chest of drawers with a lot of clutter on top, and the other smaller table in the corner with even more decorations. And I also saw other people placing a lot of those sugar skulls and those, I don't know, the figures or statues with female skeletons, and I think that they are from Mexico. I know I have 2 of them that my mom got me, and she thought that they look a lot like Corpse Bride from Corpse Bride by Tim Burton, and I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. But other than that, those statues are really, really pretty. But I don't think that this house is meant to be in like Mexico or something. I was thinking more about Italy, but I'm not sure. I don't know if those kind of houses are in Italy. I think that is possible, but I didn't have inspiration for the interior, only the exterior. So I found a picture on Google after typing Mediterranean house, and I really, really liked this one. And I tried to, I had like this one picture, one photo from the front of the house, so I had to wink all the rest of the house. And that is what I came up with. Yeah, so hopefully you like that. And here on this smaller table from Jungle Adventure, I tried to put those vases, but they had a really, really harsh shadow when you size them down. So I ended up putting some other smaller clutter. Yeah, and we're now in the kids' bedroom. I really wanted to use this orange bed from Jungle Adventure, so I went with the whole color scheme, being like a little yellow, orange, and some blue, I think. And yeah, I really like this one, but I think that there was some glitching here too. I don't know why so many things glitch in here. Yeah, but I built it before we got the update, so maybe the update messed it up. I don't know. If I have the time, I'll try to fix this house and upload the updated fixed version on the gallery. There are quite a few builds or apartments I did that may not function well, because if I remember correctly, a while ago, Sims could use counters that have just a small piece of clutter on them, but now they won't even try. They just say that they are not able to use it, but I'm really sure that they were able to. So I have a lot of clutter on all the counters in my builds, and I will have to remove all the clutter from at least one counter, so Sims can use it, cook and stuff, because sometimes it's important in the correct way. Well, as long as you don't want to kill them off really quickly. Yeah, so I ended up putting a lot of decorations, a lot of toys in this one, a lot of dinosaurs, or like other smaller toys, and then there's this one chest for toys that I think look like a monster, but it's cute. Yeah. So we are now in other team bedroom. I think that it's meant for a boy, but you know, do you? I just had a boy in mind, and I placed some dirty clothing under the bed and this giant poster of this girl behind his bed, because I thought that he would be really into music. So also I placed by the window on the smaller table a radio and a lot of CDs, so he can play music on them. And I don't really know what else I have to say about this boy. I think this thing is a bit closer to being a young adult than the other one. Probably if we had preteens, I would use the other bedroom for a preteen, but since we don't have them, and I don't think that we're ever going to get them, we have to have two dates. And just keep in mind that one is older, one is younger, because I don't think that they are twins. But you know, if you want to have pet twins, go ahead and do it. And here, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to put here just some drawers and also bookcase, so I came up with combining those two base game items and just making like a, I don't know, like a building kind of thing, and also placed quite a few clutter on top. And in a moment I found it's a tape. I think it's called tape. Oh, I'm really not sure. I have every word mixed up in my head now, but I'll be better in a few weeks or months, I believe. So bear with me until now. So I think that it's a tape, music tape, yeah. And also headphones, and I placed it by his bed. So now we are doing the other twin bedroom, and I think it's for a girl because it's more pastel-y. I had a really big problem with finding the bed I want to use, because for some reason when I saw those coat books with all those very nicely organized, I know, notes and stuff, I really wanted the wood to match with the wood from the bed, but I couldn't find any from the base game Get Together or Jungle Adventure that will match, so we're going with this one. And I really love this blue color and the leaves, they're like some kind of pencil leaves. Yeah, and I put some other color by the bed, and also I placed this giant bunny plushie in the corner. I found it so cute. So I think that's all. I managed to do it. I think that I have to cut a lot of things from the voiceover, so if there are empty parts between words, please forgive me. But I'm sitting here and trying to talk for, I don't know, 25 minutes, and I'm nervous and my cheeks hurt because I'm just laughing, smiling all the time at stupid things I say and speaking really. But I hope that wasn't too bothering, and I hope that you understand that it's my first video talking the whole time, and you forgive me. Alright, so that will be the end of the video. You will now see the screenshots of the house. I hope you like it, and if you did like the build, you can download it on the gallery. My ID is simedy, just like here. But I will also leave the link to direct download from the gallery in the description down below. And if you like the video, please give it a like, comment if you want, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell if you want to see every time I upload. I haven't really figured the schedule for me right now. I see a lot of people publish their videos on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but for some reason the videos on Friday don't get too many views, or I don't know, for some reason that's how it works. So I think I'll try to do Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, but right now I have it all over the place because I was at my hometown and I wanted to spend as much time with my family and didn't feel like editing videos or recording, and I'll have a longer break right now. Well, not right now, but on next Wednesday. So hopefully I'll have more time to work on videos and editing them and publishing them. So see you in the next video. Bye!